He should be right. He's playing second base. Who's not playing? I am looking at the field, and I don't want to get down 7-0. Especially against the Steelers. The Eagles.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network.
Yeah, he pitched against Cubs.
DeGrom, a right-hander
It's
from
his second
Florida,
start.
gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy is a strikeout pitcher deluxe, has over 250 strikeouts on the season, and if he brings his A game, look for a lot of punch-outs in this game here.
Leading off for the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
They might win. The kicker is not. How to give me? I'm doing.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off.
Reds beat the Cubs. That kind of helps me a little. Cubs beat the division, but if Blue pass, then the Blue pass might get in the Cubs in the wild card. Either way.
As they enter play here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Miami beat the Phillies. Marlins a 5-game down the wild card.
That's exactly what this team did in their last game.
Yeah, I'm tired of watching.
Runs, but good approach to the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats.
We're tied.
Looking for that again in this one.
There's no tiebreakers in there. Can you play each other?
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch.
We're 3 games behind the Blues.
The 1-2.
I don't know how they just
Swing and liner.
I think by head-to-head, which I won. I think they won the season series.
The 1-2. Here's a
Oh,
shot
fuck.
to left field and deep. Look at this.
That's all they score. I don't know how you don't fucking home run. You can always talk
Trey
these
Turner
Steelers
with
great.
a solo
They
shot.
strike down your offense because they got a
13
pass.
for him on the year. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Let's go high fastball up and in. 1-2. I don't know. I think it was. And we're in right down the middle. That's
In
just
now is
fucking.
Adam Eaton. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The average for him sitting at 312 on the
Real high
season.
for Adam Eaton, 66 RBIs.
66 driven in.
That's
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. DeGrom is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes.
basically it's just that year's wasted.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher.
What can you add more? It's just updated. Woody, what are you doing?
As you can, and there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of
Lay down, Woody. Stop.
He's in attack mode from the first pitch.
Woody.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. I really enjoy watching this guy hit, and he's leading the National League in batting average right
Woody,
now.
what are you
No doubt that he's
doing?
one of the best hitters in the game today, and I hope to see him show us what he can do in this one.
Stepping into the box,
They're going right. They're not worried, but they.
this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Boy, one of the
Even if it wasn't injured, Woody. Stop. No.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expanding his zone, but look for him to get hot again.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball.
He's missing a fastball down
with the swing.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty, one man out.
He's going to miss again. What the fuck? He can't hit my fastball.
0-2. And
There are times.
No,
he didn't base anything, I think.
Is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges,
Season
but he gets
stat.
respect not only from the
This
pitchers,
year's stat
but
against
from the players because his zone is consistent.
yeah, that
As
year.
long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The 1-2.
Yeah, run the pass it for me.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
You're looking good against me.
To the plate now, Eric Thames. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out
Get
of
the
his shoes.
white. There you go, dude. And he's glitching. What is he?
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fouled away.
You're already behind by 10. That's going to take away your running game, which is what you don't want.
Howie Kendrick would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Comes with the fastball.
Just see the big pin. See, you get the good big pin, you get the shitty big pin.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And as a team, they're playing 2.
Here's Howie
Texans
Kendrick
saw with the
in
Packers
three
and
games with
the Dolphins. Like you playing a series. I know this game you're not gonna be dominating.
also gone down on strikes 9
You're not be scoring 40
1-0
points.
the count.
Come on.
Slider.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm.
Yeah, this fucking inning.
It's going to
God.
allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And it's fouled away.
Steers.
Is off of first with 2
They're good at stopping.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
What the hell?
On on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone.
Hey, I don't know why you continues to fine. It's fine with downfield. You could have took a shot.
Jesus Aguilar.
Get a one-on-one
looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes
and 3 and out. You don't.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Walked. I can't throw it in the strike zone.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here.
All they do is hit home runs against the ball.
And the Nationals have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Guam just gives up home runs. That's all he does. They don't get hit.
Man, you can see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought
ridiculous.
He had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard.
Because I don't have my
game of inches, folks.
No, it doesn't matter who. Brendan Newman wouldn't caught that.
Here's Starlin Castro.
You
The
had one.
changeup to him drops in there for
You
the
got
first
one.
strike.
He definitely doesn't look
No, you
himself to
don't.
start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Hate this fucking national offense.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I
He
love
drops
that pitch
it.
right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
4 runs here in this half inning.
You have that stuff on, Ian?
Hit down the third baseline.
Is that stuff
This one
on?
hit foul,
Ball
still
on?
0-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Fouled off.
Oh, you the 2 strikes. I can't finish them.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball.
Oh, we threw fucking 30 fucking pitches.
Gotta watch when he's up and really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult.
Come on.
It's even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
Don't chase.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Nationals 4. The Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Patrick Corbin gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point. And I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200 K club for the year.
Striding in, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, these are one of those road trips where you feel like you're actually playing at home. No offense to the home crowd. They're going to travel well.
Yeah, it's mac and cheese.
Difficult for the fans to get in their car, hit a highway, pick up 2 tickets, grab a hot dog, and watch somebody go deep.
That is disgusting.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Check out mac and cheese. What else is going on?
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, and that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
What is fucking open?
Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Seriously.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
Johnson, English the first down. On 3 and 8. What do you want money? You know, I'm going to steal it and I
Gomes
get
is in
past
his
this
tracks
one.
now.
I'm getting a field
And
goal.
there's the second out of the
That's
inning.
what I did. That's what I was leaving.
Batting third, the first baseman,
No, you fumbled the next.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a ball
He's an aim for
foul off to the left. That's
always like
popped
that.
up
There's always
out
some
towards short right
damn
field. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side.
I mean, for your
Down in order
fullback.
go the Mets. They're down 4-0. Into the box now, Yan Gomes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
You won the first one.
The pitch.
I wonder if remember wins that.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
But 2 seconds left. Why?
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 home. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off
You
and
get
rethink
quarterback
things.
power. It doesn't even work. Now you got 2 yards. Now you got a decision to make.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
I'll go.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters
I'll
who
trust
to see this guy on.
Into the box now.
Very in the game. I'm like,
A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here now is Trey Turner.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count.
they seriously, you know when they're running the ball. As the song goes in motion, they run.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And Looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope.
Get a hit because that's so gay.
Adam Eaton digging in next. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there.
There's no way you don't get him out. He's fucking 99 freaking hate return.
He's got good pop to play. He's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game.
Oh, is there something? Alright, Peters. To the cluster.
2-1.
Well, we're just in the second inning. Well, that command he normally has
That's what we
inside
need.
just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really fighting himself right now.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Damn it, the glove.
Juan Soto would be next. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning.
Every time they hit the ball, it's always a deep one.
They lead it 4-0.
First down.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
Yeah, he's certainly in line for a home run title, but what I love about this guy is the
slugging
slugging
percentage
percentage
is
is
through
through
the
the
roof.
roof. He's leading the
Sometimes
league in
they're
that
over passing
category as well.
You know, interesting in spring training, had a chance to talk to him, and all he
Oh my
told me was,
God.
if you want to slug, we'll
I
slug.
can't play against Patrick Corbin.
See, guys,
I like
you
him.
see occasionally an ugly
You get me with
swing right
the
there.
chase with
He's having a
sliders.
monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
On to first with it is Kendrick. And
Yeah,
it's
the 4-0 lead. I'm already screwed. At this point, the game's already over.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing. You don't have to come into the zone.
He loses him on ball 4.
Don't have to come into the zone. That free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Jackson sucks. You're gonna be able to pass. No one's open. Because the Jackson can't pass either. Why are you doing so passive? Players don't have any younger receivers. That's the other thing.
shape
They
to
really
this
don't have
postseason.
those seats. I think you're playing over there. I had to put a tight window. You were open. Like, there's standard defense just covering everything in the middle.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Steelers can run away with this game. They can get.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping in, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yeah, this is where I need a score.
From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out towards right center. And this
Come on, go! Why isn't I get?
And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third, and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Next is a pitcher. I hate that. That's why I hate Nashville. Grom's a good hitter.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. This is down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
So they want 2 walk. That's not those 2 people on base. They walk.
And I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Passer, you got it right. I just think you always go on purpose, and I get him. I'm fucking sad. So gay.
At the plate now, Jacob DeGrom, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1.
It's bullshit, man. I get always sad for him. They couldn't get rid of it. It's annoying. Fuck, get the building. Get go out of bounds.
0-1 swung on and
It's such a song.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
3 runs already home here.
Keep throwing it. I can keep going full vertical.
Popped up. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
See it. Wide open. Now they might go for it. I'll go. And they're going for it.
Bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him.
It was right up the middle. What the hell was that, Ian? What was it? We had no one covering the middle. That's where I would have been with the linebacker. I don't know why you're not there. I always go in the middle. Because you knew you were going right up the middle. I knew he was going right up the middle. The whole time. I don't know why you had no one there.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The set and the 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
He certainly has an open base down there. You don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Ready with the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the
Where's Anderson still? You haven't even give him a call. He's not open, right?
The 2-2 pitch. And he just missed.
Wow. Why die? People suck. Raiders have, they have no fucking, the team plays around walking this offense.
Soto is
And
there,
that's
and
a
he'll make
shit
the
ass
catch to
quarterback.
retire the side.
I mean, you should get your rookie
Some of our nation's young
involved.
minds and
So you
future
don't be
leaders
dumb.
here in attendance. Yikes. We're
He
back
should
to
be the
Friday
person who
Night
wins swings,
Baseball on
not me.
MLB Network after this.
Well, I need this
Welcome
first
back
down.
to
I
Flushing,
cannot punch this
Queens.
ball.
Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
The defense get
Thanks,
no
Matt. I
rap.
talked
The
with
offense
Nationals
is
closer
trash.
Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here now is Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Fucking must be easy. What sucks?
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated
if you didn't
fastball
get
again, or
grass.
something slow below the zone?
The 1-2.
Six. Every other game, I was like good on third down all my other teams. Maybe I'm 2-6.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one to make it 4
You have
strikeouts.
people open, you're just not going to them. You're square open, I need. You blind?
It's got some good
You need no one open.
He's doing a nice job.
Square was wide open.
Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And now Eric Thames.
The guy who come and leaves it.
And this is ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Thames is slugging north of 480.
The defense ain't getting any stunts other than that pick.
In that category. In there, 1-1.
Yeah, I'm saying football. Stay there.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there are 2 away now.
There's some phony. You don't want to pick. But there's literally one pass. Honestly, here, Tim. All you do is get hit falling about. So what he does, he doesn't want to take sack. They don't possible to sack this game.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
So Big Ben's one of the hardest quarterbacks to sack.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Oh, fuck. That's a jump ball, and he wins. What the fucking bullshit, old Peter? What the fuck? All they're doing is like taking shots downfield.
Signals cross that time, so he'll step off and try again.
Like,
Bases are empty here, 2 men out.
They're almost pit. I can't feel it. I know see this animation now.
So that'll get fouled.
They go fight for it. Look, they're killing the took it away from him.
Now, I'd be shocked
High
if the
possession.
pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row.
Now you got a touchdown. This is driving him at 40 feet.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2.
Ain't going nowhere to have a perfect blitz. And they ran. That's what I need.
Two out, nobody on. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Come on. These fucking bats with fouls and shit.
Here it comes. Popped him up. Rosario is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Nationals are out in front here, 4-3. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Defense doing.
Ready. Here's the first offer.
He actually finds some good offenses for one.
Ball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You don't have no pass rush.
Just needs to slow it
If I get there, I'm gonna fall away. I get the first pick.
The 1-0.
I get there, it's going to a final man. Before you got about. Here's the moment when he gets through.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
They have good line, 66.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
It's a ball passing interference. Just need to stop. He goes away.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Cespedes retired, and there's one away.
Don't get in the end zone.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso. Here comes the first pitch.
Without the pass the whole drive, that's another thing. Ravens on a 2-minute hold.
Wind up, and the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He doesn't even fun this whole game. This was hurting.
He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
How big theaters, you want to get in. Same with the Steelers. They don't want to play from behind. No team wants to play from behind. If you always hate you, it always benefits you.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Pops this one up. Kendrick trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on him. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a
Weak
turn.
hit.
And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, Devo, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back
Yeah.
runners at first.
Andrews.
Yeah, they put traffic on the
Find his way.
throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs.
Wait for
right there,
completion
and
for
you get 2
Andrews.
base hit knocks. Are you even
Not
considering
getting
yourself
involved.
traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, Devo? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to
Andrews
get this
again.
guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches. J.D. Davis at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Andrews, touchdown! He threw to his hand on it. Like he's like open.
Drilled
Why
right
he's
back.
open?
And that's going to be a base
Yeah,
hit as
just-
the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4.
All 5 for 5. Andrews.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3.
That's what I'm going to we can all start standing now.
Remind his guys
It's like you're on the same
to make
football.
one good pitch and get this
They all look like steers.
Let's see if the talk does
See all
any
the
good.
movement and a half. That was good. 75 yards. Dry Andrews. Just like they all the place too. Dry, they all flat.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Take a snap.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Two and two to the Mets catcher.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Two men are on with two men out. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 4-4.
You tied it? Yeah.
Now with the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AD, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, it's been a tough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Fouled away.
Those Dodgers already winning 3-0.
The 1-2.
And Kershaw never loses. You get him a nice lead and start off the game. And then the Cy Young going undefeated.
Pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So here's Starlin Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Castro, the former Miami Marlin, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to his ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Swing and a line drive. The 2-1 home. And strike 2 swinging. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Yan Gomes, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Tight game early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at a miss. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
It's dangerous there.
And it's fouled away. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Hey, doubled up on the breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
It's him open the whole time. You didn't focus him right away. You would have completed back and went to him right away.
And that was taken outside for a ball. He walked
On the
it. So
goal.
no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The pitcher, number 46,
At the plate, Patrick Corbin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Beautiful. What was that? Yeah, your running back open if you waited.
First pitch on its way. Down
You
the
pull
first
reins.
baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1.
Was open. He flew behind him. It's not in the route.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the
You're
batter's
right
box, I
over.
have to
You're
tell
over.
myself to stay back.
right.
I have to take both
What
sides
is
out of
turn
the
now?
equation.
Patrick reads that the whole way you look at it. Because he's a good... That's the thing. He read that from the...
0-2.
Well, yeah, now, but the linebacker's there. And he wouldn't be... He'd probably catch it.
Runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
You don't really feel it.
He pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Really? My God.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating?
The pitcher gets a bloop single with 2 strikes. I can't get them out with 2 strikes. My pitch count is so freaking high. That would have been a pick 6. Now turns out with fucking...
By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Second.
Not in time, and he beats it out for his third.
God.
Boy, there's a quality infield.
Damn Trey Turner. I cannot stand that guy.
The old Yankee shortstop.
The Nationals are good because Trey Turner.
That's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this play.
Stepping in now, Adam Eaton. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends.
That's how they kept the name live. Over ground chopper return.
All tied 4 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count.
It's gone! Runs over people. And it's touchdown!
As the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
What are you team selfish?
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Justin Turner.
56 yards.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Runs over them. It's a momentum. The rookie. You look at him in the second half, he's working, helping a running game. Let's see what a 15-minute game does. Why didn't you use him to the third quarter? But then you come up with more playing. I think you understand like 15 minutes before it does.
Thames is there, 1 away.
This whole thing again, 15 minute quarters. Also, the loss has been 20-6. I think you're getting lucky. And the Steelers are just choking. They're off and they can't pass the ball anymore. They just got one big broken defense. That's all coming along for anything.
Here's the pitch. A little roller through the hole. There to get it is Kendrick. So the first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court. Ready for another shot now. Ahmed Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
The Seahawks in this game, and the Bengals and the Ravens early in the year. You've been having your defense the last 3 weeks has been shitty.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Your defense won't get good the first 2 weeks, but they struggled against Miami with Mahomes. So I didn't. You held me to field goal. That's what made me win.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets lead 1 through 4. We're tied at 4. Juan Soto to the plate now. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cespedes going back on the track to the wall.
I knew because DeGrom's tired. It's going down. The way they score is by home runs. They don't score when they have people on base. They can't get hit when they're on base. So when DeGrom gives up runs, he gives up fucking 30 million home runs on a year. I don't know how you have 30 home runs. DeGrom should be giving that many home runs. 30 million home runs on a year. That shit is so dumb.
He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Eric Thames. Swing and a drive to right center. And that ball's going to be way out of here.
Literally. I knew he was at home when I threw that pitch. Am I taking DeGrom out? Like DeGrom?
Right center, number 26.
4 home runs, that's the only way he gives a run. I don't remember the last time a team scored a run against me that's not from a home run from DeGrom. That's the only way they score. Like literally.
Celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their
DeGrom has that perk where you're not supposed to hit home runs either. So I don't understand it. We don't have 100 yards. One of him for the rest of the game. West.
Justin Wilson, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Four for the home run. Shit. Oh, bullshit.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick, swing and a line drive, foul. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Yeah, but DeGrom, I would have been off at DeGrom. He's out.
1-2.
Just missed with that heater.
Yeah, getting through 97 pitches, man. I don't know, he had 6 runs. I mean, if I keep him in, he's going to probably get another ball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this was really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
I don't know why you made that full. That was just dumb. You should have just scrambled. You should have just scrambled. I don't know why you threw it. That was just stupidity. You should have just scrambled Jackson. Like, you're throwing double coverage down. What is this strategy to fix this shit? What did Andrew do on this play?
High fly ball out to straightaway.
You're stuck on a block.
Is there. 2 gone.
See, if you're so blind, you should have just went and scrambled. And you had Watt right there, but that's for Watt. You threw it away. Because Jackson sucks, man. I don't know why you're taking them.
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Man, 5 on the year.
The first offering.
Well, he sucks against Steven Jackson, so it's
So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last
Oh,
half
yeah,
of the
they
5th
did
coming up. The
13
Nationals
games.
lead it.
You got 6 games, you got 4-2 points. Yeah, but you play me, remember. You still got to play with the Patriots. My Patriots defense is good. I got Gilmore. You don't have to rely on running game. I don't strike down your running game.
Things not looking very good so far. We're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs.
Steelers can't do anything on offense no more.
Time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1 the count.
This game's been forever.
Now the pitch.
Fuck Steelers. What? Not even phone that shit. But they didn't have the option? No, they didn't call that draw. Big Ben. And no one's 30, you got nothing. Why would they do a quite all big thing?
Fumble.
I just need an instinct. What am I?
Lifted in the air to center field. After it is Eaton. He's there and records the first out.
It's going nowhere. Don't push them forward. Yeah, he's forward. They got one. He put them forward.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Damn, we need a hang for right down the middle.
He's going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to deep right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
My ball doesn't care for me. I can't hit home runs, but they hit 4. I hit none.
Just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside the park.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Davis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
You're a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of its reach, right up the middle. Base hit.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. 5 innings complete. It's the Nationals 6 and the Mets 5. Brad Brock takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29.
New inning set to get underway, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
They never do FX screens against me. It's only your problem. It's only your problem. Because they find the plays you choose, they line up and they never do have best screens.
Ready with the nothing advantage. Drill to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a big lineup? I mean, 8 or 9 hitters, solid big league players. These days, you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield.
Yeah, keep the running game going.
If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
The slider there gets a swing and miss. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. another foul ball.
That's a pick six to Patrick. You gotta read Patrick. See him there. You can't test him.
Hit back toward the
What
mound.
the fuck?
Finds its way through for a base hit.
I see him there, but like, it's like, other teams don't care what he's open. It's like, they just come so fast. Because he's that good, Ian. What he pitched this season on this game for? What the fuck? You can't do nothing. You should put it in right away. He was open from the get. I don't know why you waiting so long. You're waiting so long on your read.
Stands 6'6"
No,
and throws from the right
guys
side.
there. What's the
Taken in the
problem?
very
He's
late
open.
rounds during the 2008 draft.
Because you didn't find the right time. If you had the right time, that wouldn't be picky. You waited too long. They won't even read that. They read it, but they won't be able to. Because they're not that quick.
0-1. Soft grounder
He's
left
going to
side.
fit patch.
And with his
Well, Trey Turner get these, like, these swinging bunt shit. Gay shit ever. Every time Taylor reached Pay was by some gay shit.
Single right there? Oh no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special ones.
Easy boy, nobody else.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be
play my
aggressive,
Patriots.
but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
You're gonna be on a losing streak. You might like play like what situations?
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball.
No one's open.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out.
Steelers not shut this team down.
Ground ball.
What are all these fucking singles?
One of the biggest at-bats of the night.
What do you get? Fucking singles at the middle.
The throw will be too late.
God.
Not hit all that hard, Hero. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart off the end of the bat.
You can't fucking do anything. You can't get it out. I hate the fucking Nationals. It's so annoying. They can't get one fucking out. Hey, Lord, when the play's over. Bullshit. Oh, move, now turn 11. Right now, first down.
Toward the alley in left center. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's one away. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Ready now, Eric Thames. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
It'll be
First
interesting
down.
to see if they use that changeup in this at bat. That last at bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
He's still in this game.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man.
You take away.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
He's fumbled right there.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Nationals 8 and the Mets 5. Rowena Salias enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
So we confirm. One night goes good. And they get a face mask. 4.5 first goal.
6th inning now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
Dumbass.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a called strike. It's 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter,
I'm
you
back
just
in
have
the
to
game.
tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's the 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Turner has it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Billy Hamilton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 0, Billy.
Guys. Matchup.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, give me an option play.
One strike offering now to
It's an
Hamilton.
up here.
Ground ball right side. A dive and he knocks it down.
That's why you're buried.
Not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
That's a nice piece of
He
hitting right
wastes
there, Dan.
time.
He went
He's
heater up
nothing
to the
but
zone
he
and
let
then
two
tried to
clock.
drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy
This
wasn't
is the
having any
biggest
part of
third
that.
down.
In now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Come on, defense. Get pay a fumble. Anything. Stop.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Downstairs. They're stopping the clock.
Runners on first with one down.
They're being.
There's a swing and a drive well out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy.
They didn't have that screen again.
Solid hits that you don't
You
even
fucking
feel coming off.
wasn't a passer because I'm near the quarterback. Bullshit. You gas thing.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He drives a liner to right center. That's in there. Base hit. Runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-7 ball game.
Crazy they doing over, Ian. I mean, offense. I got double it. He's all got a single.
Look at a breaking ball that misses.
To run a single.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
And the thing is, these two guys are doing nothing all game long. Fonzo and Confront hasn't done shit. Inferno got a boop single. That's it. That's it.
The 1-0 home.
Yeah, I hope it's the Ramen Burgers. He won because of
Teams
pressure.
right now with 11 hits in the ball game.
Basically did that to be sad.
And did he go around? No, he did not.
So only he missed a kick.
Count even at
I didn't score
2-2.
touchdown, well, any timeouts. That's what I'm doing with my new one offense.
Again, another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time. It's laid off, and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is...
Hey, get Andrews in, take it.
Obviously hasn't heard that one.
That's your problem.
So it's a tight spot here.
Yeah, that's your problem. You get too scared. You can never be scared. There's a pixie, and you can't be... That's the point. You can't play like that. Or you lose games. And you have guys running, shooting to Sokol.
No balls in one strike.
You're terrible.
Runners in scoring position.
You're trying to lose in this game. No, because Lamar Jackson. I don't trust Jackson. You got to. They never trust Jackson.
Talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business.
And then you make that throw. That's the bad one. He is so fucking gay. No, you're making a bad read. He's open. I don't want to see him to the last minute. Because he's reading you. Like, what is that 4 picks of the same guy? He's ridiculous. He's OP. No, he's not. You just made, I would not make any of the picks you made. Any picks you made, I would not even make. I would not make any of those throws. And the throws last week. No, he's playing the Ravens often. None of this sport will be happening. I don't think it's the whole week. It's too long.
Is in there for the second strike.
4 picks, all to put Patrick. Ties the NFL record for picks in the game. You lost now. You just run the clock out. Ridiculous. He's so dead. It's like more is open. Look, you're throwing it late. You're throwing it just a tad late every time. No, usually when you do that, it works. Not against Fitzpatrick, because the Steelers have a good safety. Because you was waiting on somebody. Once you got that guy, Fitzpatrick is there.
Equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Oh, you're stiff in it. You lost the game. Just run out the clock, because you lost the game. 7 on the year now. Now you tied his mouth for real.
Just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
2 picks, 6, and he won the AFC Defense Player of the Week already. And we already know who won the AFC Defense Player of the Week is your ass. My ass. You all back row. Ravens offense sucks here. These players suck. No, I saw guys opening. This play's not working. I don't know who the hell you.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out.
What do I mean? That play was not working. I would not even call that play. That play's not going to work. Then why you call it? Because this play's going to work. Yeah, this play will work. No, you chose the city play again. X ain't.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Lifted down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again on a 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
2-2. Swing hard liner to left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a
You
base
threw
hit.
6 picks in the last 2 games, Jackson. That's your problem. When you're creating that, you're behind with them the whole game.
Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
All those situations. No, Ian, you're terrible.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around.
Ian's trash Thursday.
He
He threw 4 picks for Jackson, all of them to Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, because fucking gay shit.
He had 2 pick 6.
The hell is picks are fucking gay?
You're gay, Ian. I saw them, Ian. You were making bad reads. I saw him the whole time. That's what you should have been focused on, watching him.
I was. Right there, I didn't see him.
Go to the pick. Go to
Bases are loaded with only one out.
the first, second. Go to the white. Go to the second. Go to the second. That'll be at the end of the game. The 4th one.
It's well off the outside.
Second pick 6.
Hey, they tried to tie
You
him up.
can't watch play before that, really.
I like that they went away with this one.
Maybe video clip your game. I can show you how shitty you
Idea
are.
behind it.
Click on it.
In the dirt and block.
Yeah.
Good job to corral
Oh,
this
safe for you.
as the runners hold on.
See, I'll tell you. You really.
2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And they put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only one away.
Shootout. Every time they score, I just come back and score it back. This game is crazy.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great
My team is so.
He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team
Yeah, you be fine. As long as you don't.
his team a chance to win.
Fouled away.
It's all because Fitzpatrick. Yeah, you gotta know not to do that. You can't. You gotta know he's. That was a dumb throw too, man. I wouldn't even went to Brown. Those routes suck. Those routes only work if there's nobody there.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now.
And this one you made a dumb throw. You should have threw that. You don't make a throw like that on a run.
Be disciplined at the plate.
You don't. I think 4 o'clock your bite.
That's above the
You don't do that.
Slider is way
But all of them were dumb.
Because they changed it to one as well.
But that's not even, you don't make that throw. You're making poor decisions.
swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner.
I was for the Andrews now.
Second to
No, you flew way too late. I was flew. See, you're flying way too late.
What is he right there?
looking to
A
keep this a
player,
1-1
I see a
game
player,
in pitch.
that's don't go like a good ball.
Go back. Go back. Go back. You fall right now. I'm already
No,
falling.
that guy knows.
No, it doesn't matter. You won't. He
Hey,
won't.
he's not late.
Yeah, it is. For Patrick, it is. He's gonna get right in front of me because he's so.
Bases loaded.
Wait, what's his perch?
It's for Patrick. Anyone else would not pick that off, dude. I know.
Yeah, I know that.
He's got a chance
But you
to
would-
bring up back
you
to
would
back
just got-
pace here,
I
and
know
that would
where
be
I face
huge
him.
in this situation.
You gotta watch where he is every time.
Oh, I need to come up
Ready with the 1-2.
with this.
Now a fastball awfully close,
me on
but he
video.
doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded.
Now your Steers on a tiebreaker.
It's the Mets 9 and the Nationals 8. Andrew Church is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Andrew.
Leading off the inning, Howie Kendrick, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
6.
Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Let's see, you got Colts, Patriots, Tysons. You got 3 games that you could lose.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ow! You weird how to be on your 8th attack. You need that running game to work. You need to rely on your running game, Ian. That's what you need. You went away from it, too. You were down by 7.
This should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff.
Our defense is good, though.
Man, that's got to stink for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double, getting that shutdown.
You have a bye week before it.
So
So you go and buy when you can fix things on the bye.
Now the 1-0 is taken for
6 pitches in the last. What the hell? Oh, dude.
If I'm him, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Now the 2-0 home. A runner at second, nobody out. Now he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here now the 2-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters.
So you didn't do the thing you do all your counting. You had to. Yeah, and it verify it. You didn't. You only did it.
Second base.
You only.
Outside 2-1.
I don't know why you need a count to point on line. Why?
All even now, 2-2.
You a bot or something? Like, huh? No, you created it, but you didn't verify it.
And through a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that time run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
And that's hitting 1-on-1 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yan Gomes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out.
No one's scoring a lot.
And go-ahead runs on base here. Getting Wheatley back to the mound.
The fucking animation were these.
Run is in to score from third.
You went animation.
Center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. It's a third now.
Like the animation. Like this is.
Tied late with a run scoring away.
It put Rosard in a different animation.
Today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base
Oh.
things up. That comes at a really good time.
Yeah,
they say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under.
I didn't use my whole bullpen in this game.
Sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Edwin Diaz takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Defoe is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter, home run guy right here. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Just a touch outside. 1 and 2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate, lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Swing, and he popped him up. But in foul territory back behind third.
Westbrook leads them in every single category.
And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Digging in, Adam Hickman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Looking to minimize the damage here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. Hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job.
I'll shut him down. I gotta see that.
Time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 9-9. Ryan Harper gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
It's like the second game against I bet he wins on
Next will be the pitcher, Edwin Diaz. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Dominic Smith is up off the bench.
Yeah, you should why pitch it, do you? You think that you guys? Oh, there's a D League game. There's a D League game. They showed that one too. You should know those games. That's right. Now it's just like all these D League teams. Like, I don't care about D League. Cause you can play them.
Now here it comes. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll take it
Christmas Day.
himself for the out.
So he's playing my team.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in.
I play the Rocket.
He's doubled and
I don't know.
4 at-bats in this contest.
I just really can't. There's a way to do it. Can you just hit play game? Because it says play before.
Ready, here's the first offering. And this is pop foul.
Yeah, but I don't know, like, someone should can just play the game without that person.
Halfway to the plate.
I know why they have that. That's why the GM, then what I have, the option I can do.
Now the 0-1.
I think you just hit play game and actually play it. You know how the GM? No, you know what the GM, I can do it the GM, if someone plays the game without inviting someone. Yep, that's why you have that option to reset the game. Because if someone's winning, they just play a game without inviting the person to play the column. You can just reset the game like the guy, I didn't play him. That's why I think they have that. I think it works.
First offering on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here's the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the
I
big
got out of
leagues.
the gym, man. So
Still
it's like
really hit a
this
slider.
game has been crazy.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. Our score remains tied at 9 apiece. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Dylan.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Eric Thames. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Howie Kendrick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now that's popped up. Alonso in foul ground, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and this remains a 9-9 ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
fouled off. A pause and the 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, and he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1.
He got 3-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Trying to keep it going, a perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Gomes gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Our score remains tied at 9 apiece. Dylan Betances will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Set to start the 9th in this one, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Turner. throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping up now, Starlin Castro. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate now, Yan Gomes. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A ball and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cespedes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 33.
Kurt Suzuki will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Turner has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nationals lead 1, and this remains a 9-9 ball game. Daniel Hudson enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, J.D. Davis. Now here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Kendrick is there. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Ready once again, Wilson Ramos. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's just 2 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider is high, and it's 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Lays off ball 4, so now the potential winning run is aboard at first. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Jake Marisnick will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. In the air out to center field. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's in there. Third is the possible winning run. Andres Jimenez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fouled away. The 0-1 offering. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Big spot here, and stepping in, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
3-1, here it is. And a full count now, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next for the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound.
What are you doing?
Threw the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 pitch. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Gomes shading to his right. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network.
And baseball with 2 outs, can't even score. Pitch rain.
Jerry Familia takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
I don't even love my bullpen.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Trey Turner, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Ali Sanchez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Here's the first pitch to him.
But now no one's going to be able to score this.
The 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Riding in once again, Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. 1-0. The 1-0 home. 1 out, nobody on. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw at first to be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Standing in, Juan Soto. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sends it back right where it came from.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Eric Thames is in as he takes a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner back safely. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. He strikes him out here for number 3. So after this top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for Washington. Our score remains tied at 9 apiece.
I'm saying 1. You can't see exactly.
Michael Taylor remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. Hunter Strickland comes on to start the home 10th, and he's determined to get this one into the 11th inning. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He went down on strikes last time up.
Home run right here would be perfect.
Ready with the first
Don't
pitch.
fight. 9 runs in this game. They hit a single home run.
Of Georgia. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Coach Garrett, they wants to play with you. Trying to do Vikings.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
That's gone.
Live to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over.
And the perfect scenario. The Brewers lost, Cubs lost, and the Rockies are losing.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run. This thing in excess.
Best team is dangerous. You don't want this team. My one weakness is my pitching. I need to fix this pitching. You don't win games in playoff without pitching. What are you doing? Woody, what are you doing?
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Wait down, Woody. I don't have anything. Ian has the food.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The New York Mets scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Jerry Familia earns the victory over the bullpen, his fifth. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Woody, what are you doing? Hey! No. Woody, stop! Hey! Woody, come here! I'm seeing it. Woody! Hey, don't bite me.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the NL East, the Mets amassed 14 hits in the game as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 10-9. As of today, the Mets sit in second place in the National League East division, but they currently hold a spot in the NL wildcard race. While the Nationals are atop the division, they are enjoying a comfortable 6.5 game cushion. Jordan Yamamoto got the win, his 6th so far this year, helping the Marlins take care of the Phillies 1-0. He is among the leaders in complete games pitched in the NL. As of right now, the Phillies sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. They're 18.5 games out of first, while the Marlins are 3rd in the division, 12 games behind first place. The Pittsburgh Pirates got 12 hits in this one as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves, tied to 3. At the start of the day, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over
He was 1 out
22
away from getting
games
a
out of
complete
first.
game.
And the
Sure, and they hit a
Brewers
home
sit
run.
in 4th place in the NL East.
That is
They're
funny. I don't
18 and
have
a
about
half
a
games
big
out of
first
first.
playoff game. He's on
The Reds
moves.
pounded
He is.
the
What
He's
about
trying to know who he's
Pumpkin
gonna
as they
play.
secured the win in extra
Yeah,
innings
and
against
I'm
the
good
Rockies.
against
The
both times, and he
Rockies
should have
sit
lost.
heading into the day.
This is his often scores a lot of runs. He gave like 5 runs both times.
Like 8 runs
While the
off.
Reds are 3rd in the division, 14 games back. Clayton
Marlins are
Kershaw
winning too,
gets
but
the
they can't
victory on the
game.
mound, and his win total climbs
I
to
mean, the wild
22
card.
on the year as the Dodgers now
Cubs
go in
are
from the
Blues are a
Brewers
game behind the
5-1.
Cubs.
He currently has the most wins
Dodgers
in the
already
National
clinched the
League.
division.
In the standings, the Brewers are in
I
2nd
think they
place in the
just
NL
clinched
Central,
it.
but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. And the Dodgers sit in 1st place in the National League West
Woody.
Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place.
Dodgers gonna be eliminated
The St.
too.
Louis Cardinals combined to give up just 5 hits as they
Woody,
got a road win against Arizona
stop.
3-0. As of right now, the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League
Woody.
West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Cardinals sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, 18 games out of first. The
Twins clinch a
Indians
playoff
allowed
spot.
only 5 hits in the game as they
First
took
team in
care of the
America can
Rocks
clinch a
in
playoff
Colorado
spot.
7-0. At the start of the day, the Rockies sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division. They're
Indians
over
are about to
20
clinch.
games out of
Shit, the Indians
first.
are
And the
barely win
Indians sit
American White
second
Card
place in
is
the
crap
AL
because Red
Central.
Sox
They
pretty much
currently
won
lead
it.
the race for the American League
The
wild
only team
card.
that's close is
The
Angels, but I don't think
Diamondbacks
Angels are gonna
fly
catch
balls
them.
into the seats as they defeated the visiting Giants 10-9. Entering the day's action, the